We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mitch Keller, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
He froze him on the fastball there. Anthony Rizzo is the second out of the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Tyler Chatwood is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Stepping up now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're coming off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special. Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Newman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Josh Bell the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Schwarber, an Ohio native. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So striding in, David Bodie. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Dyson is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, Colin Moran. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's gone 4 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Gregory Polanco, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. 3-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A payoff pitch one more time. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Count still full. 3-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And a fastball misses there. Ball four.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And a relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
To the plate now, Mitch Keller. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Newman, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Now, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Polanco coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and into bat next is Albert Almora. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
At the plate, Tyler Chatwood, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A man at third with one away. Favorable call in there for a strike. Protecting with two strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Ready for another chance? Brian Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Just hung in there on that one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he sends it on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. The pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. A ball and a strike. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
David Bodie will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One left for the Cubs. They striding in once again, Colin Moran set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Colin Moran.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. One and one.
One ball, one strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Kevin Kramer, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball one.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward, giving him an even 150. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's high ball hitters and low ball hitters in the game. Obviously, this guy likes the ball down below the knees. Nice piece of hitting.
Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And this one's in the dirt. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Now the 2-1 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Chasing after it is Dyson. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
In now, Tyler Chatwood. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Newman camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
In there, strike one. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ready with the 3-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
To short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The throw will go to third. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the inning is over. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. All even now at 1-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Mitch Keller. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. And that misses ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The first baseman, number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reynolds is on the move for it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that brings up Javi Baez. No balls and 1 strike. No one out with a runner at second. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Hard hit toward the hole. Now a bluff to throw to first and fire back to second. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. He's set, and the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Throw over to first, and they got him. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Ready now, Brian Reynolds. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just missed above the zone. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Ready for another shot now, Colin Moran. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Bell ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Gregory Polanco, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign, the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Number 44.
So digging in now, Kevin Kramer. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Ready with the 1-2.
That's out.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Richard Rodriguez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Frazier will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 26.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now with 2 out and the bases empty, it's Wilson Contreras. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at. Standing in, Jacob Stallings. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almora in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Bodie is under it, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Gerard Dyson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras is after it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Kyle Crick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Almora. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. The
1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Line hard to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Jason Kipnis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Jason Kipnis.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Chris Bryant, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Our score remains. Kyle Ryan will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Jason Kipnis will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And hits the outside corner at strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Ryan has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Settling in now, Colin Moran, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They still lead it 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Leone Kella comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 35, Pella. Now playing third.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Swung on. Missed. 2-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled off. Fouled away. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the first pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Pittsburgh rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mitch Keller earns his first win of the season. Tyler Chatwood struck out 10 in the losing effort. Keone Kela closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 2 runs, 6 hits.